Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft 1.10 Survival Multiplayer on the Season Gamers server with myself, Reliikgaming. So, it's going to be a different type of video today. I've been up quite a lot of the night with one of my daughters who was quite sick during the night. And as a result, I've also spent some time at the doctor's today, just sort of getting her checked out. And a large chunk of the day has now gone. And so consequently, I haven't had much time to prepare. And I thought rather than not do a video at all, what we would do was, say, jump onto the Season Gamers server, Vanilla Server, and do a quick server tour. And we'll kind of start off. I just kind of want to show you what I've done since the last episode here. It's not much, but just sort of give you a little bit of a taster of what's coming in the next episode. Despite the fact that I said I wasn't going to do anything up here, I've just started to sort of flesh out a little bit of an upstairs. Like I said, I'm not sure how much more work I'm going to put into this particular house because we have spent quite a lot of time with it already. I might just kind of do a few bits and pieces, but yeah, there's that. And then on my other house, I just want to show you this. This was the first thing I saw when I signed in today. If we can just get over there, and then, as I say, we'll start the server tour. I do intend to do a little bit of a pathway along here, by the way. But yeah, so we've got a little bit of a sign out here, claimed by the Snow family, John, King of the North. So I knew straight away that I'd been pranked, and when I came in here, I've got these snow golems all over the place. So yeah, good. I don't know who's done it yet, but I am going to find out, and revenge will be taken, because if you remember, I said last time that I'd put the roof on here to try to stop some of the snow falling in. And yeah, obviously we've now got some snow golems in here as well. So yeah, revenge will be taken. But yeah, good job whoever did that. So moving on with the tour. So since the last episode, this building has sprung up, and I know she won't mind me saying because she's already put out an episode on this. This is the work of MG Rose. So this is the communal fishing hut. So if we just go climb over the trees, is there a gate? Yes, there is. Excellent. So we can go in here. We can close the gate. And what we got here? Storage room, do not enter. So not allowed to go in there. AFK fishing. And yeah, so it's just we've got a standard fishing room. There's no fishing there as yet. And I'm fairly sure that we come in here and stand on the pressure plate. I think that's probably how it works. I'll have to ask Rose because I've not used one before, despite there having been one on a couple of the servers that I've played now. But yeah, that's all pretty cool. And I really love the building design of this as well. It bears all of the standard hallmarks of an MG Rose build. It's looking pretty decorative, pretty good. A lot of thought has gone into it. And then moving on, then we've got obviously MG Rose's main house. Now she showed this off to a few people, and it looks as though she's been pranked as well. Oh dearie me. The pranksters have been out in full force, and there are now beds all over the place. But yeah. So anyway, let's oh god. Let's move on. Dearie me. If I can actually get out across all of these beds, that will be absolutely great. We'll come back to that at some later point in time. But meanwhile, let's move on. So just here, we've got the cow barn. So if you're feeling a little bit peckish, you can pop in here, and I believe there's a chest in here. It is rather noisy, so I'm definitely going to have to remember to turn the sound down here. In fact, let's just do that whilst we are on here. Sound and friendly creatures. Let's just turn that right off. And if you want to, you can come in here and grab some food, but it looks like yeah, we'll grab some. Oh, in fact, we can't grab any raw beef. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll swap some snowballs for a bit of raw beef. And yeah, obviously you'll also be able to grab some pork over here as well if you are so inclined. But yeah, another MG Rose build, and another very decorative build. I think pretty much all of her builds have that sort of same hallmark of just pretty good designs, and they always look really sort of aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, let's move on. And we've got the little bit of a wheat farm and carrot farm here. I think they were set up potentially by Stocker. I'm fairly sure they were. And obviously you've seen this before. This is Stocker's chicken farm. There's a little bit of a problem with this at the moment in that there doesn't seem to actually be any chickens in there. So there is a little bit of chicken meat. And in fact, I am going to swap out the beef for a bit of chicken. And yeah, Stocker's now going to come along, wonder why there's a bit of raw beef in his chest. And then over here we've got Phoenix's melon farm and melon and pumpkin farm. So pretty clever build this is. And again, do you know, I absolutely love the design of this. Nice tall building, very open, very decorative. I love the use of the wall blocks and the fence posts. It just, I don't know, just makes it look really nice to me. And yeah, they're all full of pumpkins, all full of melons down here. And yeah, melons and pumpkins are us. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I'm going to nip over to Stocker's house. And I'm going to quickly sleep while we're over there as well, because I don't want to start getting attacked by mobs when we're in the middle of doing an episode. So let's just pop over here really quickly. Okay, so it is morning again, and since you have to get out of there, that's a strange place to put a fence post, but that's pretty cool. I absolutely love Stocker's house. He's really gone to town in decorating the inside of it, and we're going to see a couple more of Stocker's builds throughout the duration of this tour. And yeah, I've got to say, he's got a pretty keen eye for detail. And if we go upstairs, it looks like potentially, oh no, we've got a snow golem in here as well. I was going to say it looks like potentially the only house that hadn't been pranked. But yeah, this has been pranked as well. Although maybe he placed this here as a little bit of a ploy just so that we wouldn't think it was him. But no, I don't think it was him. And I've got a pretty good idea. I've got a pretty good idea who it might have been. And yeah, we'll get to his build in a little while. But then if you just go up to the last floor of Stocker's house and see what's up here. There's no more snow golems up here. So pretty good views out of both sides of here. I don't want to fall off there. Obviously, Stocker comes out first thing in the morning, stretches his legs, and the first thing that he can see is obviously my two modern houses over the back here. And I don't know if that's good for him or bad for him, but there you go. And then we've got a bit of a window here where we can see a little bit of the rest of the village. We can see Phoenix's house over there, which is where we will be heading shortly. But yeah, pretty good standard of building. As I say, very, very good. Good eye for detail. And let's just get out of here. And did I look at this bit? I think I did. I think Stocker's got the same love of quartz that I've got. So I'm guessing that we both spend a fair bit of time in the nether grabbing stuff. Yeah, and then we've got this little bit out the back here, goes out to his boat race track, but I best get in and shut the door because I don't want the snow golem to get out and ruin the surprise for him. Let's just quickly get out of here and get this door shut. So onward, over this side we've got Spykeys Windmill. I think this is potentially the biggest build on the map so far. Certainly in the village it is. I know that Phoenix was talking about potentially setting up some kind of a massive monument somewhere, but it's not in the village, and I've been unable to locate it so far, and I don't know whether or not he's still doing that, but Yeah, maybe if we've got time, we'll have a little bit of a look. I'm just trying to find the way in here actually, because this is a pretty cool building as well. As I say, oh, here we go. There's the entrance. So we've got a few dogs in there, and yeah, this is looking pretty cool. I like the design of having all of the furnaces and that over here. Oh, well, I didn't notice those up here as well. Pretty decorative. And I'm also noticing the absence of any snow golems in here. So, or any pranking whatsoever. So I kind of feel, let's just get up here and just double check. But I kind of feel as though we may have found the culprit for our pranks. So yeah, looking pretty good. And I think we can just go, I don't know how many more of these floors have actually been decorated, but yeah, you can walk around here. As I say, pretty tall building. It's certainly the tallest building in Spawn, in the Spawn village. We can just get back in and shut the door. I think we'll just jump down because I think there's just a couple more floors up here. Yeah, so we've got a bed up here, and then we've got this last floor up here, which I don't think has been decorated. So we're going to leave this, and as I say, we are going to get out. Just be careful of the dogs. And we're going to have a look at Phoenix's build. This is, I think I've said this before, and just in case you didn't see that video, I'll say it again. This is probably my favourite build. Probably shouldn't have favourites, but this is probably my personal favourite build on the server. And I mean, they're all pretty good, to be honest. They put my building skills to absolute shame. Yeah, if you've not seen this, by the way, the melons on top of Stocker's house were not actually Stocker's designs. That was the outcome of another prank war actually that I believe is still ongoing between MG Rose and Stocker. But I think Stocker decided that he pretty much liked those and decided to leave them there. But yeah, pretty funny. I don't think the beds are anything to do with that, by the way. But yeah, so let's go on in and have a look in Phoenix's house. So straight away, I absolutely love the design in here. I love the size of this. I just love the way everything's set out, and yeah, just like little detail and stuff like that. I think Phoenix is obviously he's been playing Minecraft for a fair while now, so he's picked up a lot of the little sort of tricks and tips of making the sort of interior designs look a little bit different, but also, you know, look pretty appealing. And I know he's not finished up here. Yet. He's got a few more bits that he wants to do, but this is kind of like, say, a little swimming pool area made out of glowstone, which is pretty unusual. But I'm guessing this looks pretty good at night, actually. But yeah, we'll leave that and we'll just have a look up here because this floor has been added since I last came over this way. And what do we got here? Look in the bath. You will find it a little bit more. Hit. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. So we've got this sort of constant theme of like the sort of checkerboard colours with the wood up here and the I think it was stone downstairs on the bottom floor. I'm gonna have a second look in the bath now because I feel like I think I may have missed something, but no, I can't see anything. Maybe that's a prank that had already sort of taken place and Phoenix has found it and had a little bit of a tidy up. But yeah, so yeah, the stone down here, I think it's granite and diorite, looks pretty good. So let's get out of here and leave this one, Phoenix Manor. So I really enjoy this build. I just think it's great. He's also really good at doing roofs, which is something that I'm not particularly brilliant at. And over this side then, we have got, there's a couple more builds actually. These builds have appeared since one of these builds has definitely appeared since I was last on the server. I don't quite remember this one actually. Let's just have a quick look at this. Have I been in here already? I'm not even really sure what this is. Let's just have a look. This bears all of the hallmarks of Stocker actually, because I know Stocker absolutely loves his prismarine, and he's been away busy working on, well, amongst other things, on the Guardian farm. This is, incidentally, this is a new build as well. This is brand new because I've definitely not seen anything like this on here before. Presumably this is a lighthouse, and it's looking pretty good. I'm not going to go over there, as I say, because I've definitely not seen that, and I don't want to spoil it for somebody else. But this, I'm not really sure what this is going to be. I'm going to presume that this is unfinished yet, but yeah, it definitely bears all of the hallmarks of Stocker. That is for sure. And yeah, some item present. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't know what it is, but it's looking like a pretty good building anyway. And yeah, before we get to possibly my favourite non-house build on the server, let's just have a look at this. Prickly bits. And I think this is another Phoenix build, so yeah, it is. So try not to repeatedly step on the pressure plates. So we've got some cactus. So if you ever need any cactus, this is definitely the place to come. I've got to say, all of these sort of cactus farms, melon, pumpkin farms, I'm not really sure how they work. Presumably with pistons of some size. So I can hear a zombie. Where is it? I'm going to presume it's underground somewhere, but we've got our sword at the ready. Yeah, future site of sugar sticks by Phoenix. Okay. So I'll tell you what, this guy, he has been so busy on the server. And obviously make sure that you check out all the guys as well. I'll be leaving, as always, links to all the other guys' channels in the description to the video. And there's another building. I saw it before, another building that Phoenix had done. It wasn't that one. He's got like a little office somewhere. I think it's this one down here. I'm just going to run down here actually because I'm a bit worried that there is a zombie somewhere. We've got a little bit of a rabbit farm down here. I believe this is where MG Rose keeps her rabbits ready for stewing in here actually. And there's a few there ready for dinner at some point. And yeah, it's getting dark again. So there was another building that Phoenix had done. Maybe it's this one. There we go. It is this one. Right. So Phoenix was on top of doing all of his other little builds here. I think he was a little bit bored and decided that he wanted some extra jobs for himself. And you could come in here, pick up a book and request a job. I just need to drop something off. You can have one of these stone stairs for a minute. And if you just go into the book, as you can see, leave your name and what you'd like built, and he'll get back to you. And I don't know if anybody's requested anything. So that is Stocker. I can tell you that for absolute certainty. Wants a strip club with disco lights, a pole, and a fully stocked bar and snacks. It could only be Stocker. I want a fully functional space station. Deary me. We'll just pop that back in there and move on, I think. So anyway, the final thing we are going to look at today is this, the Nether Hub. I'm just going to be careful because there's magma blocks down here. But Stocker and MG Rose have been working tirelessly over the last couple of weeks making this place. And I've got to say, it is potentially one of the most impressive nether hubs that I've seen yet. Absolutely fantastic. And the amount of work that has gone into this, I don't even really know if looking at it on a video really does it justice. And I'm not really sure how dark this is going to come out because it is pretty dark in places, but we'll try our best. So just don't want to walk into any of this lava. But look at all this decoration. Look how tall that is. And then if we walk out over this glass, that goes down quite a way. It actually gives me a little bit of vertigo looking down there. But yeah, that has taken an absolute age to do that. And the placing of all that lava down there like that as well. Because you can see the way that has... I can hear a ghast. You can see the way that has been placed, that it's that's just not natural generation. That has actually been placed in that way. So I'm going to presume that possibly led to a number of deaths as well, making that. But yeah. Oh my god, it's do you know what? I'm going to be really, really careful because talking and walking about as well with these columns of lava probably isn't a great thing. Certainly not for me anyway. And there's the one there without any fencing round. I don't know whether or not they've not finished it yet, but I know, again, no spoilers because both of them have already put out episodes on this. But yeah, I absolutely love this place. It's massive. It's taken so much time and detail, and yeah, pretty talented guys. So anyway, I am gonna try and find the exit again, which is this is a different one. I wonder where this takes me. We'll have a look, see where this pops me out. And oh, there we go. That is linked actually to my own nether portal. So we are now going to have to run the gauntlet of various mobs to get over to my house. So you can have a tap. And oh dearie me, kind of forgot that you can't run on ice. And we'll get back over here, back to my house, and we will end the episode there. There's a creeper down there. I definitely don't want to get involved with that right at the end of an episode. So let's close the door and yeah, get in here, back into the safety of my living room. As I say, guys, we'll be back to normal in the next episode. And I know, server tours, perhaps it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I don't really get that much of a chance to sort of have a good look around because I'm usually sort of busy on here working myself. And I just really wanted to take an opportunity just to show you what all the other guys have been doing. And as you can see, everybody's been working really, really hard. And yeah, so that's going to be pretty much it, guys. So if you like the video, drop us a like. Try if you can to get on to the other guys' channels as well. Show them a little bit of love and support for all the hard work that they've been putting in. And as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.